I think we want to do. But I can't risk, if there's any question at all, we can't risk dropping the ball for our employees' insurance. So I'm at the appropriate time, I'm going to make the motion that we stay with Pamela Sanders, and if we can do that here, if we said action is appropriate, and ask her to get started today.
And do the sign up just like
to do the sign up as we've done. We have 2 vendors in the room, and again, spent a lot of my life as a vendor. I know that makes people uncomfortable, but life gets complicated. I think we're all adult and we can be happy and we can work this out. And the goal line here is to serve our county employees. There's no other goal. And I think we can get that done.
Okay, so would you tell me your motion again?
My motion is to stay with Commission Pamela Sanders to begin immediately to arrange everything she needs to for sign up. What's the right term you want me? Open enrollment.
Okay, so
if I may,
go ahead.
Yes.
there's 2 pieces. One of them is provided through all state benefits, which is the cafeteria plan, Section 125 plan, and flexible spending that we do. That's one piece. It's basically free because you have flexible spending. It's $30 a month to the county to have flexible spending. You do not have to have flexible spending. If you do that, there's no cost to the county on the premium. That's one piece of it. Okay, then the other piece of it, and it was before your time, Judge, and I apologize for not having more time to explain it, but the other piece is that for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been contract labor doing a function that really is part of the HR office. If Sharon had more staff, she should be doing this. And this function is getting all the deductions from the treasurer's office out of the computer system into Excel, and then putting it into a mail merge document called an add drop form that they get when they walk in the door. Tedious work. And then the same kind of document called benefit election form, when they finish the cycle and they walk out the door, they write down what they do in AFLAC and Vision and all this, and then they sign. That's called the exit table. That's contract labor. That should have been started back 3 weeks ago when I was told I would not be doing this. So I'm under an extreme time crunch. I was compensated on that. $1,500 doesn't even begin to cover the time I do it. On this kind of crunch, I'm going to have to completely reschedule. And I would ask the court to approve $1,700, really $2,000, instead of the $1,500 that I'd had in the past, in order to somehow get this. And I said, Ed, I really didn't want to do this. So I'm not asking, please let me do this, okay? Understand that. I'm saying that I will do this because I know I have a system like AFLAC has that Patty, I thought, was doing.
Okay, so if we're not changing anything from last year, what is all involved in your setup before the open enrollment? I mean, you shouldn't have to recreate anything from last year, should you?
Oh, yes. The deductions that go into the mail merge into the Excel spreadsheet, okay, that has to be double checked against invoices and things.
But you're not having to recreate a whole program or spreadsheet, are you? Just enter.
Yeah, pretty much, because you have a number of employees that have come and gone, you know, and so it becomes all, you know. So that is the, we can continue with the 125 plan as we've been doing it. You can choose to have flexible spending as we've been doing, which incurs a $30 cost, not to me, to the company that cuts the checks back to the employees, which in the past has saved the county something like $3,000 in tax savings, okay? And then the other piece is, if you do want me to do the things that I did before, and it is enumerated on a proposal from back in February I sent to you. It's a list that long of things that I have to do, and I have to also have really quick response from HR and the treasurer's office to pull this off in time. So I'm asking for
1,800.
$18,000. I'm sorry, $1,800.
Okay, Commissioner, tell me your motion again. We're gonna get these two items off the table right now.
Yeah,
Okay. You want separate motions or the?
should be separate.
Should be separate.
Yes, sir.
Item 11, consideration of possible action to authorize 125 cafeteria plan, including flexible spending. Yay or nay?
Yay. I want that, my motion is that we commission Pamela Sanders to do it, again, set it up, the open enrollment again, just like she has done before, and with the
All we're doing is authorizing 125 plan right now.
the 125 one.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the 125 plan. No second?